Kind of a cool little project here. My wife had an old DVD player. As you can see, it's a, what is this thing? It's an old Sony, and it's got a little LCD screen on it. So what I did is I bought this little video converter, VGA to video. So if you have one of these setups, and part of the reason I did this, because sometimes you go to like these warehouse raids and you want to test boards. Obviously I can't take an LCD monitor and all this other stuff with me, but I can take something like this and take something like this and take something like this and put it in a box and just plug everything in to the wall. So, not that that's ever really going to happen, but I just want to see if this is going to work, and this cost me like $5. So these video converters that you buy on eBay for like, I don't know, 20 bucks or whatever they are, this one has 2 VGA outputs. So it comes in, through the PCB. This is that Yodwin hack or a bootleg version of MK1. So it goes out the Jamma. The red, green, blue, black sync plugs into my Supergun, goes into the VGA, CGA to VGA converter right here, converts the signal from CGA to VGA. Then the VGA goes out to this monitor here, and then the second one, follow it here, plugs into this converter, and then into the video cable, which then plugs into the side of this and displays exactly the same thing that's on the screen. So kind of cool. This was sitting in a closet for probably 5 years. Nobody's touched it. And I was like, I'll just try it just for the hell of it, see if I can make some kind of a mobile testing unit. And as you can see, it works. So anybody that has something like this, I got to adjust the brightness of this. It's pretty dull if you get right on top of it. I mean, the image is pretty damn clear. I mean, compared to the LCD that I have turned way up, you can see little sprites on this hacked version. Also, the audio doesn't work because on this cable from the DVD player has left and right, and I'd have to plug that into here, which I don't really feel like doing. There's no reason to do. I just want to see if the video worked. But you can kind of see this hacked version, how you get the sprites and all these different little things that go on with the screen. But it displays pretty damn good, and for $5 and a free DVD player that my wife had, I could maybe use this if I go someplace and want to test a board, in somebody's house or at an auction of some sort where they can't, test them, and they want to say that it works and get more money for it. So just to show you guys that it does work, this right here I got on Amazon. It's pretty small. Here's my hand, so you can just see how small it is. The power goes out into a USB port down there, so you can bring, some kind of a plug. And you can plug that in wherever you want, your cigarette lighter. They sell adapters for that. And then everything else would just plug into the wall with your power supply. So this could be a mobile unit if you wanted to. You could buy this, you could bring this and, like a power strip or something like that, and plug it all in inside a box and just have one plug and plug it in the wall, and you turn it on and you'd be testing games. The other thing you could do is you could buy, like I have the little Sega Genesis 6-button controllers that plug into the Supergun, and you could actually play the game, on the run or in the car or whatever. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but just to show you that this does work, it's kind of cool. So if you ever see these and you want to build a little testing station, you don't want to have all these monitors like I have here. This one I use to burn chips on my burner. That one there I use to test boards on the Supergun, and then this one here I'll use as a little mobile unit if I ever need it. So that's it. Kind of a fun little video to show you guys something new.